I'm quite positive you guys are familiar with Alex Jones, the Infowars head, conspiracy theorist crazy. But first of all, I just like to say that he's faking it. All he does is for everything he does, it's for money, for views. He just says all this stuff and then people eat it up. But anyway, so you guys probably remember Pizzagate, and we might get like a ton of like dislikes or comments that it's really happening because I've seen this happen on the Humanist Reports channel. But the Pizzagate scandal is some BS that Hillary Clinton was running a child sex ring out of a pizza parlor. First of all, why would she have a child sex ring? Just tell me why. Number 2, why would it be out of a pizza parlor? Number 3, why would you need a conspiracy theory for something from the Clintons? I don't understand. There's so much like Bill Clinton got his dick sucked in the White House while taking a fucking phone call as President of the United States of America, and we found out. Why would anything be a conspiracy theory? If we can figure out what Bill Clinton is doing with his genitals in the White House as President of the United States, we can figure anything out, okay? We can figure anything out. So this whole thing of like conspiracy theory on that front is just utterly ridiculous. But anyway, so Alex Jones, of course, spewing. Apparently, he seems to be retracting a little bit. So here's what the Washington Post says. Alex Jones, a conspiracy-loving media personality, apologized Friday for his role in promoting Pizzagate, the baseless viral story that a Washington pizza restaurant was the locale of a child sex abuse ring run by Hillary Clinton and her campaign chairman John Podesta. In a surprising and rare bit of backtracking, Jones posted a 6-minute video on his website, Infowars, in which he read a prepared statement formally distancing himself and his site from what became a textbook story of fake news run amok. He addressed his apology to James Alefantis, the owner of Comet Ping Pong, the restaurant that was the supposed locale of the alleged conspiracy last year. Quote, I made comments about Mr. Alefantis that in hindsight I regret, and for which I apologize to him. We relied on third-party accounts of alleged activities and conduct at the restaurant. We also relied on accounts of 2 reporters who are no longer with us. He added, quote, to my knowledge today, neither Mr. Alefantis nor his restaurant, Comet Ping Pong, were involved in any human trafficking, as was part of the theories about Pizzagate. The story, he said, was based upon what we now believe was an incorrect narrative. Wow, he's retracting one of his conspiracy theories. This is very shocking because a lot of people believe in Pizzagate. So the fact that he would retract it is very interesting. But again, I'd like to add that he's a faker. He fakes everything. But sometimes I feel like he crosses the line. Like, for example, I'll give you a good example, and I've covered this story on the show, is that he legitimately pushes the information that Sandy Hook was a conspiracy by the government so that Obama could then pass gun legislation, which I think is ridiculous. I also think that the Bush did 9/11 one is ridiculous too. You telling me that George W. Bush, someone who can't even say the right joke or the right saying with the whole fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me, where he can't do that, and he says, I forget exactly what he said, but something to the effect of, all the other countries are pursuing to attack us, and we are too, or some shit like that. But anyway, so the point is, that's dumb. The Pizzagate thing is really stupid. And the fact that you would, everything to Alex Jones is a conspiracy. Somebody dies, it was a conspiracy theory, you know, like, oh, murdered. Someone dies of a heart attack, murdered. I think that happened with, who was it again? I can't remember the name. Carrie Fisher, that's who it was. She died of a heart attack, I believe, on a plane or something like that. And then Alex Jones just, conspiracy. So anything that Alex Jones is a conspiracy, because conspiracy is the keyword that basically funds his paycheck. So essentially, that's his job, is to make conspiracies and lies. And the fact that I feel like Sandy Hook really crosses the line for many different reasons, though. Obviously, me as a student, and at the time it occurred, I was only in middle school. So that, I think the school was either elementary or middle, I'm not sure. But the fact that, kids being mowed down in a school where you're supposed to feel safe, it's supposed to be a learning environment, it's supposed to be a very healthy social environment. The idea that you would then become conspiratory towards something that is so tragic, that affected little kids' lives that we know for a fact happened. I mean, I don't even know what to tell you. This is a straight insult to all of the victims of Sandy Hook. But Alex Jones is just an act, man. He's just straight up an act. What's up, guys? It's Saul Hill here. You guys are watching The Progressive Voice. Make sure you guys click subscribe down below. We're fighting Donald Trump tooth and nail, and we need your help.